Alright, welcome back to Our World Outdoors. So, it's dehydrating time, but we've come up with something different. It seems like every time we go out on the trail now, I'm thrown back to thinking of different other Ohio YouTubers especially are bad about this, but pretty much across the board, all YouTubers seem to be into some kind of dip and chips. It's just a thing. So I'm jealous, but I'll be damned if I'm paying $6 or $10 for a bag of stuff that's been processed to no end and then doesn't even taste like what I want it to at the end. So we have decided we're going to make our own dehydrated queso. Alright? Now, I want this to be different than anything else out on the trail. We cannot be mediocre here at Our World Outdoors. You know that. We always do things just a little bit to one way or just a little bit to the other. Never want to walk down the easy path. So, this year, Missy made a bunch of this hot green tomato salsa. And it is hot. She didn't mean to make it hot, but it came out hot. Alright? So, this we used, actually this one we used to make, I think this one we used to make a dip. And then this one, we used part of this jar to make our hamburger, some kind of hamburger dish. Might have been meatloaf. Anyways, whew, that's, man, you open that, it'll make your eyes water. Holy cow. Whew, that's good. That's good stuff, but it's super strong. So, we're going to pour it through this colander here and let it drain out into the bowl underneath. And this is nice because we're just using up jars that are open in the fridge. Wow, that's strong. Now, wait till my wife gets home and I tell her she's got dishes to do. So, while that's draining for a minute, man, my nose is burning. I'm telling you guys, this stuff's hot. We're going to try and just get some of this moisture off. You don't have to get all of it. I'll also say that a little birdie told me we might be getting a different style dehydrator soon to make this kind of stuff a lot easier. Alright. So we got most of it. I'm happy. Give you guys a view of it. Okay. Got our tray. Yeah, I was unprepared, I know. It's real simple. Parchment paper on the dehydrating tray. We're going to just scoop it out, spread it out. Not supposed to make a giant mess, but I'm going to anyways. Now, I can promise you that when we rehydrate this is not going to lose any of this heat. I know normally we tell you over season because it loses. This won't lose anything. This will still get you going. And the nice thing about this is it's large chunks. The tomatoes, everything is hand cut with a knife. So it's not like this stuff's going to shrink down to absolutely nothing like normally, because this is large chunk salsa. So we'll get this on here and we're just going to flatten it out. That's all we're going to do. We're not going to get overly critical about how even it is or anything else. There's going to be a lot of shrinkage because there's a lot of water in these tomatoes and in the onions and in the green peppers. So there's going to be a lot of shrinking. I don't know what all other peppers is in this, but I know there's some other ones in there. So we pull our lid off. We toss it up on there. As you can see, it's gorgeous. Put our lid on. And we're going to dehydrate this. And then when we come back, I'm going to tell you the secret ingredient we're going to add to this to make our queso and where we get it from, because this just became super cost effective the way we're doing it too. But this means that I get to eat some queso dip when this is done, because I gotta test it and I gotta show you guys that it's good. So when we get this done, we'll bring you back, take a look at the finished product, and we'll taste test it. Okay, welcome back. So 6 hours later on the salsa, getting it all dehydrated up. We went 6 hours, pulled it off, and kind of peeled it away like if you were making a fruit roll up, and flipped it over. Okay, that way it would get done faster. You notice my wife's here because she said, queso? I want to be the taste tester.
You're always my taste tester.
Yeah, whatever. So here's the simple way we do this here. You open up your bag and hold it over it, and you just basically cut it up, you know.
Let me hold this.
Alright. You don't trust me with scissors?
Oh, you know.
Go lay down, Paulo. Quit getting involved in stuff. You're not getting anything. So, you want to make sure it's all the way dried out. I'm going to tell you that now. But, you're going to cut it up smaller because it'll rehydrate faster. And it won't be clumpy. So, basically we're going to cut all this up into little pieces. And then I'll give you a quick, that's what it looks like in the bag. It's just cut up, nothing special. My wife breaks it up. So, when it's rehydrated, you're back to a beautiful, you know, kind of a pulpy salsa. You know, it's got some liquid to it, which is what you want. You know, it sticks to stuff. Really nice, right? And you're like, but it's queso. It's supposed to be queso. I got you. Every dollar store, every Dollar Tree sells cheese in a package like this. Other ones, they've got ones that are jalapeno. They got ones that are spicy. They got ones that are all kinds. This is your standard Velveeta cheese sauce. Okay? Just your standard. So you would take this out in the backwoods with you, and you would rip it open. I got scissors, so I'm going to do it with scissors. Stop eyeballing my queso.
Make sure you put enough cheese in it.
Make sure I put enough cheese in it, she says. So, I'm making a mess, I don't care. While it's still hot, I think you're right. I think I am going to have to put some more cheese in it.
It's all about the cheese.
So literally in moments, you have queso. Look at that.
I'm not sure about that. Shouldn't you get a chip and let me try it?
I gotcha. All right.
I'm not sure they trust you. That's really good.
I know it's good because I made it. When is anything I have ever made not good? Don't answer that. There you go, guys. It's dripping on my hand, but all right. So there's your queso. Now, this is important. A bag of Packet Gourmet costs about $6, I think it is, for queso. Or cheese dip, as they call it. Alright. To buy a little can of the Frito stuff, it's like $5 or $6.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And that's not even queso.
Right.
That's just a cheese dip. we made queso for $2. $1 for a jar of salsa is what it costs. May not be great salsa. Ours was homemade, so that's a whole different story. And $1 packet of cheese. Alright, and technically that can make more than one. So if you wrap that back up and put a clip on it or something, or put it in a bag, or actually
you can do
squeeze it into a little Tupperware thing, and you can take it out with you and split it between 2 days. Or 2 meals. But
about $1 for chips.
Well, you're going to have to buy chips with the other stuff anyways.
Right.
So basically, you're still at $2. If you want to buy really nice salsa, you go up to $3. But that's going to make you enough for essentially 2 big servings, 3 big servings.
What, like 1 quart here?
Yeah. Yeah, well,
So
essentially,
that's going to do multiple.
Yeah, you're going to do at least
trips.
four batches good size. Now, if you're doing big family batches, I'm probably going to do 2. But still, that's $1 a piece. Come on. So, I don't know. Just something to think about. I mean, even if you took and split that into 4 and took a whole packet every time, that's less than you're going to pay for one of buying the dips versus 4 servings this way. So,
and it's a lot lighter.
It is a lot lighter.
You know,
Try and pick up a whole jar of salsa and take it out in the woods with
carrying a jar
it.
of salsa and the cheese and everything, it's going to be a lot more weight than if you dehydrate the salsa and then rehydrate it out there.
Definitely. Can you imagine a jar of salsa breaking in your backpack? That'd be a bad time.
I'd be so mad.
That'd be a bad time. But everybody else gets their freaking dip and their Dorito on, so why not us? So now we got queso. You can give me my chip. Go away.
That's my queso.
Get out of mine. Get out. All mine. Suck it.
You're making me some.
No.
Yes.
No. Polo, get her.
Go lay down.
Get her. Ha ha. We'll see you in the next one. Hey! Really?